I'm just going to run through the rest of these common themes that could define your life, or that you want to define your life, or that you don't want to define your life, right? Such as fear. Okay, so kindness. Kindness may be a through line through the years of your life. Grace. Maybe you've been given grace and now you want to give grace. Forgiveness. Maybe that's something that you've experienced, that you're experienced with. Dreams. Maybe you're a dreamer, you're a visionary, you're a person that can see the big picture. And maybe that's how you can serve other people, by getting them to see their dreams and act on them. Maybe a theme for you has been perseverance. Maybe grit has been a big theme in your life. You've always had to be determined to push yourself through your life. Same idea with persistence and determination. Maybe your theme in your life has been self-discipline. Maybe you are an extremely disciplined person, or maybe you want to be a more self-disciplined person. I would say that's true for the majority of the teens that I work with. They know that if they were not really so reliant on motivation, but more reliant on discipline, they would just get a lot more done, whether or not they felt like it. And they all want that, to be able to just do it, right? Regardless of how you feel. Maybe trust has been a huge theme in your life. Maybe you've lost trust in people through some of your defining moments. Maybe you have gained trust in people through some of your defining moments. But maybe your life has been a lot about trust. And maybe that is one of your core values now. It is for one of my students. Her life message was trust and be trustworthy. That is her life message. Trust and be trustworthy. Trust is huge for her. And that's great. You know, she is always thinking about earning trust and gaining trust and being trustworthy. And that's huge for a leader. Being yourself. Okay, so maybe being yourself is a huge theme. You've had to really allow yourself to be you and to consciously not give in to the pressure of what other people say you need to be. Okay, maybe that's been a big theme, and maybe you want to help other people to be themselves. Okay, maybe that's your mission. Teamwork and cooperation. Some of you are great, parts of a greater whole, right? You know how to function with other people. You know how to work with other people, and you want to help other people learn how to work with people better. Okay, that might be your calling in life. That might be your mission. I am all about teams. Okay, I don't like to work alone. I like to gather people together so that we all do our own share of the work, and the whole is greater than the parts. Maybe acceptance has been your theme. You've learned how to accept other people. You've understood how important it is to accept people for who they are. And maybe that speaks into what you see yourself doing in your future. Responsibility might be a huge theme for you. Integrity might be a huge theme for you. Integrity is similar to honesty. And maybe that, really resonates with you. I know integrity resonates a lot with me. I think in order, and this is kind of like trust, but if you are going to be a leader, a credible, good leader, you have to have a high level of integrity. Because if you say one thing and do another, if your walk doesn't match your talk, if you're not trustworthy, if you're not honest, nobody's going to follow you. Nobody's going to allow you or invite you to influence them. Okay. Initiate. Maybe you have the gift of initiation. You make things happen. Maybe a theme in your life is imagination, or to imagine. Maybe you have the gift of that artistic mind, right? You like to create in the creative realm, maybe the visual arts or the performing arts. And you just can imagine the next machine, the next device, the next thing that needs to be invented. Invention could be a common theme in your life. Maybe you've always been making things and inventing things, and you love it, and that makes you come alive, and that's what you can see doing in your future as your calling, as your mission. Leading, that's been a big part of my life ever since 5th grade. And leadership has been a big theme in my life. I mean, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing now, right? And here I am trying to help you to lead yourself to become the leader that you want to be, first for yourself and then for other people. Maybe loss has been a theme in your life. And you know what? If you're a person who has gone through great loss, you might consider that you are fully equipped to help other people through their losses. Okay. And in that way, your losses are gains. Okay. So, loss may be a theme that you are familiar with. A family might be a huge theme in your life. Those people who commit their lives to family therapy, family and counseling services, family has been a huge theme in their own lives. They know how important it is to develop healthy relationships within a family, to facilitate healthy communication within families, how to build up a family. Maybe hard work has been your theme. You just have a strong work ethic. You feel very strongly about that. Maybe you want to help other students to develop their work ethic. Hard work may be your theme. Differences, maybe you know and have experienced how to handle differences between people. You are maybe gifted at bringing two different cultures together, or two different ethnicities together, or two different worldviews together, and you know how to navigate a conversation between differences, or to hold an event that brings differences together. Maybe you love to celebrate differences. Great, the world needs you right now. The world needs you right now, okay? Maybe your theme has been honesty, similar to integrity. Maybe resourcefulness is something that you have seen in yourself through the years. You're resourceful. You know how to meet the need with what you have, okay? Resourceful means you can make it work with what you have. I don't know if this helps, but a resourceful mom is the one who can open her fridge or open her pantry or her freezer and just cook with what's already there. She doesn't need to go to the store to buy any ingredients. She's just going to be resourceful and use what is already there. That's what a resourceful person does. Okay. They don't have to go hire new people. They just train the people who's already in the team, in the company, in the organization, and they work with what they have. That's a major skill to possess, resourcefulness. Preparedness. Okay, if you're a person who values safety, okay, if safety is the level of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs that you identified with, chances are you value being prepared. Okay, so insurance salesmen, they value preparedness. You never know what's going to happen, right? They sell life insurance, health insurance, car insurance, home insurance, because that's what insurance is, to be prepared if anything should happen. If your theme has been compassion, this is a common theme for people who are being called into the health or medical field, into the mercy field, into the missions field. Compassion is a huge part of that. Maybe your theme has been to create, and maybe creativity is a huge part of who you are. So that could mean anything from creating paintings and drawings, right, in art. Maybe you want to be an art teacher, or you could create cakes. You could create a home. You could build a home with architecture. Maybe you want to create an event. Maybe you want to create a book, right? You want to create websites. You want to create technology, maybe engineering, devices. Creating and creativity is so core to who we are because God is a creator. Okay, I'm going to challenge all of you to see yourself as a creator to some degree. I believe we are happy when we are creating something because that is one way we image God. We image the creator. Renew or renewal. Maybe that's been a theme in your life. You have had to make something new. You have to start over, or you had to renovate something into a better version of itself. So it could be anything from repurposing an object, a piece of furniture, transforming something that used to serve one purpose and now can serve another. Or it could be renewing a whole mindset, a whole different way of thinking, a whole belief system. Maybe that kind of happened to me, right? When I left my childhood denomination, which I told you about in the first question, what do you believe? I shared the story of how I had to renew my whole belief system. My doctrines had a major renewal in college, and that was a defining, pivotal moment in my life. I took my life in a completely different direction, and I never looked back. And that was the right thing to do. Okay, risk has been a big theme for some of you, or some of you want to be able to take more risks. You want to be a better risk taker. Maybe success and failure have been themes in your life. Maybe you've redefined your definition of success. Maybe you have clarified your definition of success. And maybe through your life, you've realized that you've held one definition of success, but now you're ready to redefine success. Now that you've thought about all the other ways you could think about success, maybe that is your life message. to call people to reconsider what success actually is. Or the opposite, what is failure? Maybe you have redefined failure. Maybe now you've seen failure as opportunities for growth. And now you believe that the path to success is failure. Okay, so I'm hoping some of you have had those light bulb moments through the course of this course, and that now failure is something you feel strongly about. And maybe that becomes your life message that you want to speak more directly to other people. Growth, hope, justice, and injustice. Those of you who want to go into law, that might be a huge theme for you. Fairness, right, maybe is very important to you. Suffering, nature, service, helping others, love, sacrifice, and redemption. Those are all common themes that are in books, but are also in movies and also in life.